Good evening, everybody. It's 10:10, and if you forgot, punch in and welcome to episode 43 of the NXT Night Shift. I am 1/3 of the Indie Wrestling Guide, and tonight we are standing outside the lowest common denominator tier fast food, the dirt worst, the canned ass, the food that should be lost to history like the building in The Last of Us, the trash level food. It is the Burger King. I am Jay Gold, and tonight someone who definitely wears the crown in the kids' meal, the 6-piece chicken fries, the Reese's peanut butter pie of my life, the charbroil king of the main event network. It is my co-host and the boss man, Mr. OTM. It is Kyle.
Hey, Jay Gold. It's been a while. Not really. It's been a week. We're back. It feels good to be here. I've been doing a lot of
Saw you on
stuff.
Sunday.
I know. We got the Dusty finish. I do have something on the side now, too. So it's busy over here.
Yeah. So
it's good to be back.
Yes, and I'm glad to have you back. And we are back from our short hiatus. We like to give the fans what they want. 2 idiots talking NXT and opening the chats up to even more idiots in buffoonery. So hello, chat.
Definitely more idiots in the chat. They're already out there. Hi, idiots. How we doing?
Yep. And
at least they missed us. They are fish. So we're sorry. Sorry for calling you an idiot.
Kyle, just to update you, the Port Washington Youth Activities 5th grade girls basketball team lost their 5th game of the season. We are now 4-1. We lost 18-15. I'm going to say we had a terrible practice Wednesday, and these girls came out Saturday like Mox and the gang from Varsity Blues when the night that they spent at the strip club. If you remember that game, then they came out the next day and they played like shit. Whoop, sorry for cursing.
Oh, anyway, there goes.
Terrible. I can promise you it won't happen again. Not on my watch. Tomorrow is going to be drills. We have defensive drills all night long. So as we say, let's avoid the BK on Shore Road because they haven't changed their store since the 80s. Not sure what's in that ball pit. Tune into the CW11. Let's go live to the great state of Indiana, home of Bub's Burgers and Ice Cream, known for the Big Ugly Burger Challenge. This is a 1-pound burger designed for massive eating challenges, not necessarily for being the lowest quality, but for being a massive, heavy meal in Zionsville, Indiana. We are navigating the dead of winter. I haven't seen grass in 2 weeks, Kyle. Where's the grass besides at your place? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe we should cool it with the LED lights and the bad crowds and overseas. It is the NXT Night Shift. Kyle.
Oh, I got a fun fact for you. I've actually done the Bub's Burger Challenge before. There's one in Bloomington, Indiana, actually, on our campus.
That was the other place, actually. I had 2 here. I picked Zionsville.
Honestly, it's a solid burger. I think Adam Richman, who used to do Man vs. Food, went there and he did, I think, 3 of them. I only did 1. There's no way I was going to do more than 1, but legit place. But
fun fact about Adam Richman, my wife used to work at Food Network, and she said he's the biggest dickbag of all time. So
I kind of got that vibe. He just gave me a lot of fake energy when he was on camera. He's not like Guy Fieri. No one's like Guy Fieri.
I hear Guy Fieri's really nice in person. Hi, Butters. Butters is here too. Everyone's out tonight. Look at this crowd. We go
away for 1 week, and even Tino's here. He didn't fall asleep after working overtime doing 5 shifts today, so it's good to see Tino, too.
My favorite fan, Kine, is here. Everybody's here. He does. Yeah, he is a fish. It's true.
I got that energy from that guy right away. And then every time that show, we put it on, now they got that new redhead guy. What, do you know his name?
Yeah, Casey Webb.
Yeah, that's who it is. And every time my dad has to say it and repeat himself, he goes, I don't know how that guy's not dead yet. Every time.
Okay, so here's the trick. So we had Tony Baloney's in Hoboken, and he did this 7 layers of hell challenge, which is like this pizza that you have to eat like bites of it. Well, the guy who owned the place, his son and Harper went to Hebrew school together. He came to us one day. We were waiting to pick them up, and he's like, I had that stupid Casey Webb and Food Network at my place. He's like, they asked me to tone it down so he could win the challenge, and I told them hell no. So
you got to turn up the volume. Fuck.
Yeah, so it sounds like that they asked to win. So wow, Tino,
how
you're
about
right.
that, Tino? I did outwork you. I'm the new marathon man around these parts, baby. I got no job. Spoiler alert.
Speaking of somebody who doesn't have a job, I think I see it.
The phone lines
on our phone lines as always.
Yeah. I don't know what happened last week, but
I don't know. Are you probably still waiting on hold?
Yeah, hold on. I'm having some technical issues with the phone lines. There it is. Stan from Burlington. What's going on, Stan?
Hi. It's me, Stan from Burlington. Oh, I've been on the phone for over a week. Oh, my gosh.
I bet you have, Stan.
I knew it.
How you been?
Uh, I don't know if you remember me. Um, well, Kyle, I truly am sorry to hear about the final separation from your place of employment.
Yeah, thanks,
You
Dan.
know, let's take it from a wrestling standpoint. I guess the creative team just ran out of storylines for you, right, bud? I
Yeah,
mean,
I guess so.
now you can always go to AEW or MLW or go be a deathmatch wrestler in GCW. Worked for Matt Cardona, right?
I guess it did. Yeah.
But I mean, Kyle, let's be honest. At some point, even you have to admit that the relationship was always going to be strained. Once your name appeared a few times in the latest Epstein email file dump.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one, Stan. I didn't see
Whoa.
that.
No, I haven't. I have it highlighted right here.
Uh huh.
Remember, Jeffrey. She's got to be a wrestling fan and willing to really wrench in the Boston Crab. That's a tough one to come back from, my friend.
Yeah.
But
Who?
hey, you know what? New horizons, right? New horizons.
Yes, New Horizons.
Now you have the time to plan that main event network team building activity. You could do a little trifecta: bowling in the morning, a fun fast food lunch, and then cap off the day at a screening of the new Melania documentary. Hey, what's Tino doing with that blanket over his lap every time the First Lady says American people?
Oh no, Tino, put that blanket back.
Oh boy.
But
Get him out of
Kyle,
the basement.
I think you have a little bit more time to focus on yourself now.
I
No,
do.
I don't mean focus on yourself in the way you do when you stumble across old Trish Stratus images on the dark web. I mean, maybe some meditation, some self reflection, skills training. I was thinking you might want to consider some more daily content. Maybe some type of morning show.
Oh, it's
You could,
Stan. Stan, I have a morning show. I just came out this week.
oh, does it have like a fun caffeine pun in the title?
Yeah, it does. It's called Kayfabe Coffee.
Oh, you're already doing that? Well, this is awkward. I was actually going to make a grand joke completely discouraging you from actually doing it. But I mean, I'm sure it's going great. Going great.
It
Good for
is.
you.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, hey Jay Gold, I haven't forgotten about you.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
hello,
You had a
Stan.
busy weekend, I bet.
It was
Okay.
busy, sure. Basketball, Royal Rumble
s-
party at my house.
I saw on Sunday you jumped on to host the network's new show, the one called Lousy Perspectives. And
I think it's called Dusty Finish.
I think it was what Stan said.
and I bet you hosted a big Royal Rumble party with your completely underwhelming set of, no pun intended, wrestling buddies. Mr. P-Man, your alcoholic brother who has aged so poorly that he makes Bob Hoskins' character in Who Framed Roger Rabbit look like a 30-year-old Pierce Brosnan.
We went deep there. Yeah, that's true.
Your daughter, she was probably inconsolable after you spent an entire week promising multiple times on this network that her favorite wrestler, Bianca Belair, was going to be a surprise entrant and winner in the Women's Royal Rumble, only to not have her show at all.
Come on.
It was
And your wife and one of two of your neighbors curiously disappearing for 4 or 5 minutes at a time. Sounds like it was a really great night at Casa J Gold.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey, is Mr. Cincinnati there?
No, he didn't make it tonight.
Oh, that's too bad. Hey, Jay Gold, I don't know if you know this, but currently you can head to downtown West 4th Street in Cincinnati for the Art of the Brick. It's an immersive exhibit of sculptures made using over 1 million Lego bricks to reimagine versions of some of the world's most famous art masterpieces, like Michelangelo's David and Van Gogh's Starry Night. Well, you know what? If this show suddenly became a Lego version, Kyle would be art of the shtick, and Jay Gold, you'd be art of the prick. Okay, gotta go. Bye.
I mean, yeah.
Whew! What? That was something, Kyle.
He decided
Jesus.
to hang around a little longer today. He had a lot to catch up
Yeah,
on after that
yes,
week.
he was on the phone on hold for a week and a half. I mean,
Do you
geez.
think he slept at all the past week?
I think he sleeps with the phone next to his face and, thinking someone's going to pick up.
Maybe he thinks
But,
Mr. Cincinnati's there.
It could be.
One of these days, are they ever going to cross, you think, in the multiverse?
I really do think I think we may get a Mr. Cincinnati stand thing during the 24-hour stream.
Oh,
or,
no.
You
That
never
could-
know.
That would be electric.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know. Well, since we're back, let's get to
We
some
are.
NXT.
Let's
And
do it.
we come back and there's a whole new general manager on NXT.
And didn't I call it?
You did. Robert Stone is getting the nod. as the personality now on NXT. Ava decides to move on to greener pastures, work at $7 or whatever they said she was going to work at, that studio her dad runs. And yeah, good for her. I mean, she did her thing. She left. And now we have Robert Stone. So I hope he is, because I thought you didn't seem as like gung ho. Like I really thought she was growing into that role. So
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you, but I don't think she really added much to anything, and I don't. That sounds very disrespectful, but I mean, yes, she did improve. I'll give her that, but there's a difference between her and like a Maxine improvement. Like Maxine, at least she can wrestle. Ava's just an on-screen character, so there's only so much she provides really to the brand. Robert Stone is a perfect fill-in because that's a guy that's been there for almost a decade. It seems like in NXT. He has been there for a long time, and I know you didn't like him as Robbie E back in the day.
I like what's his face with him, Mr. Spectacular. I like him better.
Right.
But
isn't he still wrestling too, Mr. Spectacular?
Is he?
I think he is.
He's got to be older than me at this point. I would think.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow.
That dude was on what, like Big Brother? He was on like Big Brother.
He was on Big Brother. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a whole to do when they brought him in, along with that other giant dude from England. Who was that giant dude?
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Rob, what was his name?
I'm not sure.
Oh, she opened it. What, she talked? P-Man, good to see you.
That's a good
Rob
comment.
Terry. Remember Rob Terry? He was a big
I
jacked Englishman that they kept bringing out with them.
Yeah, I don't. That's not ringing any bells over here.
Look, Fish said it. Mr. Spectacular is in OVW, and Rob Terry is who I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so he is still wrestling. I told you.
Okay. So we go from there to a really, really good NXT Championship vignette, and I did not even know that this is the first time that title's ever been defended since 10 years in a ladder match. 10 years.
Oh, yeah, because all the other ladder matches were North American title matches, weren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Years.
Yeah, damn, 10 years.
That's a long time because the sheer amount of talent that has gone through NXT in 10 years is absolutely insane and mind-boggling when you saw all the champions they showed. And they were like, it's a jumping point for talent. And they show Shinsuke Nakamura, and I'm like, wait a minute. That dude came over here as a megastar.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Came over as a megastar, got the NXT title. It was a jumping point to the main roster for him to kind of just be there.
I will say the match versus Sami Zayn, there might not be, when you say aura.
Saturday Night's main event.
No, the one that he did.
And
the two of them at the
Japan.
NXT Takeover.
Oh,
where Sammy fought Nakamura in his first match at NXT.
Yeah,
was one of the craziest scenes.
Oh, that entrance! Isn't that when he had the guy out there?
No, that was when he came to the main roster.
Okay.
That Nakamura's first match in NXT was a takeover against Sami Zayn.
Damn, I barely remember that. That's how long ago it's been for me.
And it was the hardest hitting match I think WWE has ever put on. The two of them beat the piss out of each other, and it was fantastic. So
I have to rewatch that one.
Now we get, instead of the cold open with the conversation, we go right into the North American women's title triple threat, which I did not realize was going on. And
he didn't see the tweets that they sent out earlier.
No, I try. Sometimes I like to be surprised by, and you're not lying, Kind. I loved Velveteen Dream. It is such a shame.
He's still wrestling, or I shouldn't say still wrestling. He's back wrestling now too.
It's a shame he threw it all away because he couldn't contain. He couldn't be just a creep. Yeah,
but I don't think there was anything. What was the bad take?
Which take, Butters?
I always forget what I say.
I don't know what you said either. Anyway, all right. So let's get to this because I was pleasantly surprised with this match. I have to say though, the actual North American Women's Champion, Izzy Dame, took a third tertiary spot on this show. This was really Thea Hale's chance to shine, and it set up a match for Lola and Kalani. And I thought Izzy was kind of the third wheel in this. Didn't really matter.
I didn't really get that vibe. I thought it was a pretty good match to start off the show.
The match was great. I'm just saying the order of importance of how because Thea Hale looked like she shined tonight, and she got off a lot of moves.
She shines often.
Yeah, well, she's getting better and better, and that's a big thing. Yeah,
Lola always shines. We know what she brings to the table. Thea has her moments from time to time. So I do kind of get what you're saying here, but I don't think Izzy felt overshadowed by the two.
Well, because the finish was so kind of underwhelming. Like
Yeah.
it was her move, that sit out power bomb is fine, but if it doesn't look big, it kind of was, you're just like, oh,
It's kind
but
of like more like she's dropping her instead of just putting her through the mat.
yeah, kind of like setting her
Like,
in.
all right, yeah,
So,
let me just place you down here, and then we're gonna lay down together.
yep,
I'm
yep,
so glad they finally gave Kalani a proper chance in character. She's killing it as a heel. Taking out Lola with the ladder stomp was badass. Yeah, isn't that something we were talking about too
yep,
in the past? Like
yep.
Kalani just needed that edge, and now she's finally got something.
Yeah, as long as she's not the hey, come on face. Like, I hate the face like the come on,
Yeah, clap
baby,
your
let's
hands, and then
go.
yeah, just do the pose.
Yeah,
Like what the? Nobody
like
cares.
what FTR did on when they did the Hey EW show. I thought was
Right.
hilarious when he got
And
them beating
Eric,
faces.
Eric, yes, I
He
feel
loves
like.
Eric loves Tatum Paxley, loves her.
Oh,
Loves
Eric
her.
always has to bring up Tatum and always has to bring up Liv in every live show, which I respect. He's loyal
But
to his girls.
yeah, he loves Tatum. So we
But no,
get
hey,
this.
shout out to Tatum Paxley. Liked a main event Instagram post today.
Oh, sweet.
It was for the Junkies because they interviewed her husband, Javi.
Oh, is that her husband?
Yeah, you didn't know?
No, I didn't realize.
Yeah, they're married.
Cool. That's very cool.
You are a day one kind. You got Kalani to win NXT Superstar of the Year and NXT Breakout Star of the Year in the same year for our
Really?
awards show. Yeah. Well, he
All
rigged
right.
the voting.
Oh, yeah, well. That Butters will say that I rigged the voting when I won host of the year in 2023. I still have it hanging on my wall in my gym.
Host on your show?
Yes, by the fans voting. I did not vote for it. The fans vote, even
There
though
should be main
I
event
did.
Wrestling Network awards.
We should do that this year. We'll work on it. With time we
I'm
got.
giving myself every award. Thanks, everyone.
Anyway, we go from this match to the locker room, and now this is it, Kyle. I'm telling you, Zarya and Sol are heated,
It's coming.
and Zarya said, "I want those titles," and she said, "It's not going to make it better unless I get this win." And that foreshadowing was very sad.
Why can't we all just get along?
I don't know.
Like we've been here now for 43 episodes, and we haven't shown signs of splitting up yet.
No, I haven't pulled your name off of the locker yet, like Zarya did.
Yeah,
So
I would never do that to you. So it's
No.
like, if we
Not
can
yet,
work
at
it
least.
out, why can't Zarya and Sol Ruka just get it together? Come on.
Yeah. And then we get some Chase U exploding, and Stax and Lexus King, and I have a name for it. I hope they call them this. They're going to be called the Birthright, and it's going to be
Ooh.
all the second and third generation stars, and it's going to be Ariana, Lexus King, Uriah Connors, Charlie Dempsey. There's a few more. I don't know what Stax is doing in there, but
Isn't the other Finley rumored to be going to NXT?
what's his name? David Finley.
David Finley, yeah. I think that's
Yeah?
the rumor in the streets. Yeah, I think that's the rumor.
He's going to go from being a top act at New Japan to NXT. All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I saw on X, but you
My-
can't
one of-
believe everything you see on that site. That's
I
for
don't.
Sure.
It feels like everyone's leaving New Japan anyway, so I don't not believe
Zaruka
it.
isn't fine, Kine.
They're
Isn't
not fine. They're not
Not
fine,
fine.
and it's
Not right
horrible
now.
because Zarya looked terrific. So, anyway, we go from that to, and can we call them? So, what do you think? You think it'll stick, the Birthright, if they call
Yeah,
them that?
I love that idea.
Do you
Did
remember?
did they say birthright in any
He
promo,
does.
or are you
Yeah,
just
he
coming
says
up with
it.
that?
No,
Oh.
he says to him, he goes, he should follow his Birthright. And
Yeah,
they should
yeah,
be
that's
called
money.
the Birthright. But
Yeah, I think the T-shirts could be good too. Actually, no, they won't. WWE doesn't do good T-shirts.
What was the name of DiBiase, Cody, and
Legacy.
Randy Orton? Legacy. So Legacy, that was my vision in Legacy until the Fatu kid was horrible. But I really want to see second and third generation wrestlers all gang up together. I'd love to see that. I thought Legacy was going to keep adding because you had Tamina at the time, and you had that dude who they kicked out, the Samoan kid who wasn't any good.
Yeah,
and
I
you
wasn't
had
around there.
Sim Snuka, who everybody hated, so he didn't get in. Manu, that's who it was. Fish.
Yeah.
That's who got
And-
kicked out.
To answer your question, Eric, it is Fit Finley.
Fit Finley, Eric.
He's got a couple
Fit
kids
Finley.
in the business.
Yes, Fit Finley, and Uriah Connors is Billy Starks' dude. So they are
They're still together. Good for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Good for them. Billy Starks, is she ever going to get on AEW television?
She's gonna be on Ring of Honor forever. I feel like, but she also wrestled. Didn't she wrestle Tony Storm or Oh, she wrestled.
Oh yeah, she did have a
Mercedes.
big match. Yeah, she had a a big couple months ago, but
Yeah,
I
with
don't think we've seen
Mercedes.
her since.
No,
She's awesome. She's the reason I'm bald. It's great.
she's going to be at the show I'm going to on Saturday night at the Jersey Jacob. She's the JCW champ.
Oh man, is that at the Mecca?
No, it's at the White Eagle Hall in Jersey City.
Then I don't give a shit.
Dude, it's the one with the
she
big
is
balcony.
So young. Yeah, she is still young. She'll get her chance.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Birthright
all
would
right.
be
So
a
then we
great
get
faction
into.
idea.
Yeah. I know. That's why I said it. And then we get into Tony D's new intro and him in the ring. And I'll say two things. I wasn't disappointed. He did great on the mic. However, the shaved head into the giant fluffy beard is throwing me off when I'm trying to look. I can't look at the beard is so fluffy.
That wasn't on my mind when I was watching the promo.
By the way, Santana versus Minoru Suzuki at the Mecca for ETU. And it's going to be amazing on the 22nd.
Oh, I saw it. I was watching the Junkies were talking about yesterday as well.
So Tony D's coming for Dark State. I don't remember Dark State ending the D'Angelo family. Do you?
I don't. I was just wondering the same thing when he was cutting that promo. He's like, "I gotta get revenge on Dark State." I'm like, "What happened? I don't remember. I really don't."
What did Dark State do? What do you?
To be fair, Dark State did a lot of shit when they first came in. They were wreaking havoc. They might have attacked him probably in the parking lot or something. We just forget about it.
But he lost to Stacks. He didn't lose to the Dark State. I'm not understanding. But
that Stacks is the reason why he's not in. Yeah, that's correct.
Then the beard's very bushy and it threw me off. But otherwise, I like.
I just don't care, man. No. I'm trying to. I'm trying to keep an open mind, but nothing yet is interesting me. Nothing yet.
They're trying to rebuild him. I'm not going to hold it against him. At least try. You know.
I mean, I get it. You got to try. Dark State cost Tony the title at some point. Okay. So after that, we get the progressive match of the progressive match stats, and we get Shiloh Hill talking about his opponents. But are we done with the computers for Shiloh Hill? Yeah, he's now just doing TikToks for promos.
So he's not on the computer doing his dark web stuff that he used to talk about?
That's probably for the best. I don't think there was any connection there with that in wrestling from his character.
I agree.
Is he? Tony D is one of the masked men.
No
chance.
Tony D's giant bushy beard, you would see. It's huge. Yeah. It is very off-putting.
It would pop out of that, which I don't know if you saw like screenshots of it. I don't think that guy had a big beard.
No, I don't. That could, but that's not going to be who it is. That's just to throw people off.
Oh yeah, they probably just had somebody underneath there. Yeah.
Here's your chance to do Montez Ford. By the way, like I've been saying,
they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it, even though we haven't seen the Street Profits on TV in probably months.
And they're supposed to be at the NXT. Oh, NXT's coming back to New York, by the way, March 22nd.
Are you going to go?
I think I am. I will go.
You have to go. I went to the last NXT show in Chicago. You're the New York representative.
It's the live taping, though. It's a Tuesday night.
Oh, it's an actual taping.
Back at the theater at MSG, and they're already talking about packages.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, ticket packages. Why break them up? Because they don't matter anymore. That's why.
They're not even on TV as a tag team right now.
Oh, Fish and I and Harper, we could go to the show.
Oh, wow. What a birthday gift for Fish. He could represent the other half of the night shift.
It's too bad Little Fish is only a year old, because then we could have taken her with us too, but we'll get there.
Eventually, there'll be more shows.
Yeah. Then we get a Speed match, and this is exactly what I want from Speed. Elio LaFleur and Charlie Dempsey. By the way, I said I wanted these two to go at least 12 minutes. The different style clash was perfect for this.
And that's exactly what I was thinking too when I was watching it live. I was like, man, could you imagine if these guys just went for 10 minutes?
Wasn't that good?
But that's what's great about the Speed is like it gives you still enough time to showcase the things that you're really good at and try things. And I think that Ilio LaFleur, with being brand new, got to showcase his unique moveset in this match. And then Charlie Dempsey, one of the more underrated guys, I think, in NXT, because you could put him in the ring with anyone, and it's going to be solid.
He's Regal. I mean, that's what it is. Like, he can do exactly what Regal did. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Happy birthday to the little fish. Fish. He's Regal.
Nemo.
Well, I forgot what we called her, but I think she's a guppy.
Oh, okay.
But I think we called her Guppy in our text chain. But he's Regal, and he can do everything. And they put him in Japan, by the way, and they put him all over.
So you think he's joining the faction?
Yes,
too,
I think it's going to be Lexus, Ariana, Dempsey, Uriah Connors.
And Stacks.
I don't know what he's doing there. Is he a
He's
second
gonna
generation?
be there, yeah.
I
No,
know, but is he?
but he's
They
gonna
should beat
be
him up.
the lackey for Oriana.
They should beat him up and kick him out. What's next?
Yeah.
Oh, next week is.
I have no idea what. I don't
It's
remember.
Eli Knight and Josh Briggs.
Oh, Josh Briggs.
Yeah.
How can we forget about that?
How could I ever forget
Yeah.
Josh Briggs?
Don't
Anyway,
worry, I'm not gonna play the video.
Thank God.
I wasn't feeling the video right there. I didn't want to force it,
Speaking of something I was not happy about, it's this
What's
next
it?
match, the
Yeah.
the TNA Knockouts Women's Championship. I was so disappointed in the end, but in a wrestling way. I thought.
Okay.
By the way, Little Elegance is so small, and Tall Elegance is very tall.
So big.
Right.
God, they just look so awkward next to each other.
She's so. Who is that again? Who was that again?
Maggie Lee, and then Heather Reckless.
Oh, Heather Reckless. That was her name.
Heather Reckless
Right.
has actually worked a couple Warriors shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She's, I think from Chicago.
But tiny Elegance was very so small.
It is. I was thinking the same thing too. It's funny. We're watching. We don't even watch it in the same place, but we're thinking the same thing.
Right. And so this was, it ended. It went exactly like it should have went. Like they even had what's her face there, Daria Ray. She was in the crowd. I find that silly, by the way. They have to call her Daria Ray because she's not in the company anymore, even though she's had her name. Right. Like, it's all right. I honestly can't believe. But I can. That's how you want to tease them breaking up because that was perfect.
Well, it's about that time. You saw Sol Ruca finish in the top 3 in the Women's Royal Rumble. So obviously Sol's going to get that call up very, very soon. So that's why they're rushing to this split. I think the writing is on the wall with what's going to happen there. We've kind of been talking about it where Sol probably will get the opportunity and then Zarya will cost Sol the NXT title. And that's that.
I'm very sad.
That ending was very good to that match too. That Soul Snatcher to Zarya, fantastic.
My one concern is Zarya was, even in her entrance, when she first made her first debut, she was billed as like this bulldozer, and like she loses a lot now, and I really want to see her get on a roll again because.
But she doesn't lose because it's her fault. She loses because of Soul.
Yeah,
it's a protected loss in a way.
I like her aura, and I want her presence to be protected.
Oh, that's coming. That's going to happen once she turns on Soul and then just goes on a fucking warpath and probably takes the NXT title.
Even later in the night when like JC is like running her down, she's like, "What are you even doing here? You never win." Like, and I'm just like, "Oh, you're right." Like that.
I do feel bad for JC though. She's kind of right.
Like,
JC's the champion, and she was also in the Rumble, but everybody's just talking about Sol Ruca.
And JC was great in the Rumble too.
She was great.
Yeah,
she is. So, great.
Yeah, so that match ends, and
the match was really good, by the way. Too, I want to give credit to all 4 of those ladies; they did really well in that one.
Tiny and tall, Elegance were great.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
I like Fish's line right there. Sampled by Elegance, not the full bottle. So she's Tiny Elegance is only.
Dana's right in the middle. You can just have like the Verizon bars with them.
That's how they come out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure that formerly face as Dana Brooke is still doing it. So
yeah, see, Kind gets it. That's what I just said.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
It's coming.
We go to the back and there's Ethan Page and the Vanity Project, and it just feels so right. Doesn't it feel
I think that's
right?
another thing that we mentioned like months ago that we would like to see in the future.
It is.
Those guys are going to work together perfectly.
Yes, it fits. It just feels right. They're great. And
it's like his proteges. That's basically what they are.
Well, he said I was trying to get Miles Bourne. He's not listening to me, so now I have 3 guys who listen to me all the time, and I
wonder why Miles isn't listening to Ethan Page. I can't believe I'm missing the IU game for this. I forgot to mention that to the audience because it's really distracting me right now. I'm a big Indiana Hoosiers guy, as you know, so I just want to throw that out there. I'm working double time today.
If you didn't know, and we're not doing the coffee tomorrow, so he's
I'm not. I'm off tomorrow morning. I'm actually off tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow's for me.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yep. Then the Lord rest. I have basketball practice if I can get out of bed. I'm still feeling sick.
Let's get these girls back on track. We need to done.
I know we got drills to run tomorrow. Anyway, we go in the parking lot.
Let's go.
And we get Miss Parker like at the merch truck, and Blake beats her up, and that's exactly what I want to see from Blake. Do it. Beat her up.
That's how you set up a match for next week. Simple. To the point.
Beat each other up. It's a good feud. It's a quality feud. They didn't have Blake in the Royal Rumble. I don't think they're ready to move her on from there, which is fine.
They're
with
not
me.
ready. They're probably going to give her an actual NXT Women's title run.
Yeah,
she's not done. It might not be till 2027 until we're seeing Blake Monroe on the main roster.
I don't think there's any reason to rush her until even.
How old is she?
That's a good question. Maybe in her late 20s.
Let's see. I'm looking. She's 27, so yeah, you don't need to rush it.
Yeah, you got plenty of time, and I like that. So that was
Jada
good.
Parker's probably even younger than that too. So Jada's not going anywhere anytime soon. I don't.
NIL athlete. Yeah, she's not ready anyway. I wouldn't put her on.
She'll be a 27 call up. This is kind of fun. Like thinking about 27 call ups. Jada probably would get called up. Lola, I think Lola will be this year. I think she's already been given.
They've already been given her the ball with AAA and stuff like that. She's one of those talents who they're ready to.
He is
speaking of AAA. Where GBH? What happened to the Garzas? What happened to those two?
Yeah, where's Los Garza at?
They're gone. They were getting such a push, and they were in AAA and everything. Now
well,
I don't know where they are.
it's because GBH was writing blogs about him, and then he stopped writing blogs about him, and then they took him off TV.
Ridiculous.
So it's GBH's fault.
Ridiculous.
He's not even here. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So after that, we get a tag match. Chase U and I'm calling them the Birthright. And after the match, the Birthright wins, and Uriah Connors leaves.
Good.
Chase U, and he's going over there. So I think
we
he's
kind of already
join.
talked about this group, so I don't really have much to add to this.
Yep. So that's where that's going, and then we get Fatal Influence coming out, and JC's just unloading on Soul and the crap, like just unloading on her. Zarya jumps in and jumps the line, and then Ren and Kendall come out, and was that pop insane when their music hit?
People
it was
love
insane.
Kendall Gray.
Yes. And
how can you not though?
I mean, I said it the second I saw her. I'm all in on Kendall Gray. And I said it's popping off at 9:30. It was 9:30, and these girls were just losing their minds in there. It was great.
Oh, yeah, there was a good energy in the crowd tonight. I mean, and rightfully so, because there was a lot of good things to get excited about.
Great show tonight so far.
Interesting stipulation. They're doing a tag match next week, and then whoever gets the pin gets the title opportunity. And I think he said in 3 weeks in Georgia.
Yeah,
so I'm assuming that there's.
It looks like they're going out on the road. Yeah,
yeah. So, or if maybe it's a Tuesday show.
Well, if they're going out on the road, yeah, because March 22nd is 2 weeks before WrestleMania, right? Or is WrestleMania later in the year? It's the 22nd of April.
No, yeah, April 19th,
15th and 16th. Let's see.
No, WrestleMania is 19th and 20th, I think, of April.
Let me see. I think you're probably right.
I think I'm
19th
right.
and 20th. Yep.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
I knew. There's a
so we get that. And then let's get it, and let's get to this main event.
Oh, yes. Lots to digest here.
First of all, Jackson Drake is an absolute madman, him and Keanu Carver not wearing knee pads in a ladder match. Why were you not wearing knee pads?
You notice these things. I don't. It's crazy to me.
Always. Always, because I used to yell at Jackson Drake at the Mecca. He didn't shave his legs when he would come out, and I'd be like, your whole body's waxed, but you look like you have a Chewbacca in your legs. Like, what are you doing?
You got a little OCD in you?
Yes, a lot of it. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I do too. I was just curious.
Got to wear knee pads, and Shiloh Hill was in jeans. And
you and your friends are all the same. No wonder why you guys are friends. You say the same thing.
That's right. We know.
Are
we
they
know
the same
like.
age as you too?
No, nope. No. Fish is a youngin, and
how
you know
young?
what? Oh, I think he's. I think Fish. Fish, are you 40 yet? I don't think you are.
Oh, that's not young.
No, he's you're not 40 yet. You're young.
I'll get there soon. Don't worry. We're only 7 years away. Best
Shiloh Hill was in
match.
light.
I don't know about that kind, but it was good.
Yeah, he's 38.
Oh yeah, he's younger.
He's a youngin. He's 10 years younger than me. He's still young.
Yeah, you're old.
Yes.
Okay.
But Shiloh Hill was in light-colored stonewashed jeans. Like, that's unacceptable.
Why do you fucking care about what he's wearing?
Trunk.
Why don't we talk about him breaking the ladder in half and using them as stilts? That's something I've never seen before in a match.
Trunk, but you gotta look. It gotta look the part. But yes, the
or just look different.
Yes, the silk spot was incredible. Incredible.
They all had incredible spots in this match. Sean Legacy was jumping all over the place throughout this entire matchup. Keanu Carver looked like a fucking monster.
When
Like
he
he went
turned
on
it
that
on and lost
rampage.
his mind, yep,
Yeah.
knocking guys through the big tall thing, throwing guys into the crowd, all of
Dude.
that was great.
And then Starks, I mean, his facials, the Saints, sorry, his
Ricky Saint.
facials and everything here. That's why you need a veteran like him in this kind of match to dictate the pace and everything.
Yeah.
Starks was the perfect guy to have there at the end for Joe Hendry. And what a moment that is for Joe Hendry. That's a guy who, you know the story. He was in TNA for a little bit, got the TNA World title.
I'm torn if I want him as champ because I don't feel like he puts on the match quality that I would want from a world champ. He's got
I don't think
charisma.
it'll be a long reign.
Oh, I was going to say,
He'll lose
what's
it at
next?
Stand and Deliver. He'll lose it at Stand and Deliver.
Okay. So
what's the harm in him holding the title until
nothing?
Stand and Deliver?
No harm. You're right. No harm at all. None.
Because who else do you really trust to give the title to that's not named Ricky Saints?
They should give it to Big Sam. They should have him come from out of nowhere.
We were talking about Sam this morning on Kayfabe Coffee as well. Sam's getting a lot of love on the network, and I don't think he even follows the network. So that's tough.
He does watch stuff. He does.
Oh, wow. He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's been on the Junkies show before, too, I believe.
Yep.
My only slight critique is how long it took between setting up big spots. It's actually happening. Like the ladder bridge was set up 10 minutes before anyone went through it. I mean, that's just nitpicking, but yeah, to each their own. That didn't bother me whatsoever. That's just a ladder match. Every ladder match was like that. Sometimes, most of the time, they're just in bigger stadiums.
I will say something really good about this ladder match is they didn't overdo climbing. When a guy had some space, someone was right behind him to pull him down. Didn't let it go on so it looked ridiculous where they were going to keep going. As soon as the guy started reaching, they had someone else pull him down. So I did like it.
I mean, like literally everybody in this matchup had a good showing. And they had a memorable spot in the match, which is all you could really ask for when you knew going into it. Not a lot of experience. I think 5 out of the 7 people never had an NXT title match. So for them to have one of the best matches of the year, granted it's just February, that's definitely probably my top 3. For this year.
What I was thinking about? I'm sad he did the stilt spot in this show. Like, I wish he saved it for like Takeover.
Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, like something where he could on a massive stage, because that's one of the more ridiculous spots that he was able to keep himself upright. Yeah,
that's gonna go viral, and that's what I think his gimmick. Now I think we finally get the gimmick. I think he's just the social media guy. Like his promo tonight was just a TikTok, so maybe he's just gonna be the guy that goes viral.
Well, I'll say though, I still want to see it. I need to look at it again because I was like looking at it and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, well, Jayhawk said it on your show today. He really likes Shiloh Hill. And that's a big compliment from Jayhawk.
I want to put Jayhawk over for another second here because he was fantastic this morning. Guys, if you don't know, seriously, I do have a morning wrestling talk show. It's on the network, so go to that QR code up there in the corner. Go check it out. Jayhawk was on this morning. We talked Monday Night Raw. I'll be back Thursday morning. I'm pulling double duty on Thursday, but that's enough shilling for now. Sorry, I just wanted to get that in there.
Well, they were great, by the way. I highly recommend you go and watch the Kayfabe Coffee episode this morning.
Both over 100 views already. Both first episodes, 100 views. I appreciate it.
Long lost pals. It seemed like it was terrific. I enjoyed
souls,
it.
I guess I'm talking to 2 47-year-old men today.
Yeah, there you go.
That's my Tuesday, guys. How about it?
Listen,
life's great.
Youthful in my brain. The rest of it's not so. But yeah, I thought this match was great. It got over everything. The crowd was perfect. My only problem is that with it being on the CW, every time they curse, I miss the entire commentary. It's all gone. They're just like, forget it.
5 to 10 seconds where it's just muted is kind of annoying. I wish they could get around that somehow, but they can't because not on the network that they're on. How long do you think they're going to stay on this network? Is the real
It's a 5-year deal. So when it runs out, it was all signed at the same time. So it was CW for NXT, USA for SmackDown, Netflix for Raw. 5 years.
You remember when they got the Netflix deal? Everybody thought that WWE was going to go totally unhinged and like start cussing and doing everything differently.
Well, Roman Reigns did say shit last night.
Oh yeah, they do. That promo last night between those two, fantastic.
Yeah.
I flipped the script. I went from after the Rumble, I don't care to see Roman Reigns versus CM Punk, and then I saw that segment. I'm like, I get it.
It was really, really well done. Roman Reigns. That was
he's the guy.
So if you know that guys can cut promos like that, let's get more of these promos on television. Like, yeah, I know you don't, because you know, they, for some reason, they don't even get ads in Netflix UK.
Oh, he's 100% beating CM Punk.
Yeah,
absolutely, Fish. Absolutely. There's no chance Punk's winning that match, nor should Punk win that match.
I don't know.
No world should CM Punk beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I'm sorry.
Here's the real kicker. Is it night 1 or night 2?
Night 2. That's the main event.
You think that's the main event of night 2?
Because I think you're going to put Jacob versus Drew versus Cody versus Randy in a fatal 4-way.
Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. That is
no
not
Sammy.
fair.
I cut Sammy.
Thank God, because so did I. Yeah.
Because Sammy's going to win the Rumble probably next year, because WrestleMania is in Saudi next year.
I got to be honest. For all the hype that you said he was wrestling in front of the Saudi crowd, that crowd was dead. The crowd was dead most of the night.
It was also probably like midnight by the time Sammy's match was going on. The show ended. It was 2 a.m. in Saudi.
Still dead. It was still dead. It didn't even look
that
like
crowd sucked in general.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about that crowd.
Well, what I think is funny is they're like, we're not gonna use the LED lights. The lights look like there was no one in the arena. That's the biggest problem. You built the stadium, you couldn't even see the crowd. It was horrible.
No. What do you mean full-time face the company? Punk's on his way out in the next couple of years.
He's older than me.
Yeah, Punk's older than Roman. Yeah, no, Roman beats Punk. What drugs are you smoking, kid?
So
no chance.
By the way, P-Man said all night, because our friend was with us, and he's like, it's crowd. And P-Man, we keep turning to P-Man. He goes, it's a late arriving crowd. All night he was saying it at the show. They said it on SmackDown. It was a late arriving crowd. It was like, really? Or was there just no one in here? Because there was nobody in there either one of the nights. It just
isn't that deal like one of the weirder things that WWE does?
Well, it's no weirder than Live Golf. You know, the Live Golf Tour?
Good point. Touche. Yeah,
they go play all over the place. There's no one at half of the events that they're throwing. You see weird crap. He does have better hair. I wish Punk would go back to the short hair with the shaved sides. That's what I like. This pompadour look, he looks like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead.
Nah, he kind of looks like John Hamm.
He does look a little like John Hamm. He does. He's missing a tooth back here. When CM Punk talks, he's got like some of his molars were pulled.
Yeah. Trust me, Punk's not going to be here much longer. He is one of the faces of the company. I wouldn't even call Roman Reigns a part-timer. Roman's has been a part-timer for years, but he's still one of the top guys in the company.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I never thought I would. I'm gonna defend Roman here for a minute.
Wow,
he had the title for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Like, how much more of a yes, the fully clothed. How much more did Roman Reigns? He got a break. He got a well-deserved break. He held the title. That was the number one seller, I will say, for almost 3 years, the Bloodline.
That's when the WWE was popping off.
So why does now everyone give Roman so much crap?
Because it's old news. They want to move on to the next one.
Who's next?
Exactly.
Ready for
it's
that
exactly
spot.
what Roman said in the Pat McAfee show. He said, I gave them an opportunity for 2 years for someone to step up, and no one took it.
Nobody.
Is he wrong?
There. He's not wrong.
Cody was there.
You had LA Knight. They didn't even run with him.
LA Knight was there, but
that's it. Those are not megastars. But Cody and Punk are the only megastars left.
Cody and Punk were carrying it while Roman was gone. Correct.
Yeah, I can't even knock him.
Jay Gold. How many defenses in that time? Punk had more defenses in his reign than Roman in his 1,000 days.
I get it. It's fine. It is what it is. But the guy worked his butt off, and he was on television every night, every Friday night. You tuned in.
Roman earned the schedule that he has right now.
Yeah.
He is a megastar.
He wrestled with leukemia during COVID. Let's take it easy. Jesus Christ. Let's take it easy on Roman. And I'm not a huge Roman guy, but you know what? He's also a guy who came back now. When John Cena first came back, I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, I was like, thank God. Because I thought before they popped off, John Cena came back, and I was like, thank God, right? Mm-hmm. I'm actually happy Roman is back. He does things for for television.
He is a needle mover. You saw the T-shirts.
Yes, he forces guys to up their game, and there's nothing wrong with that.
He elevates everybody else in the process because everybody has to raise the bar to step up to him. You know what match we really need, and I don't know when we're going to get it?
What?
Roman Reigns versus Gunther.
When? Oh, yeah, that'll have to happen after
for a world title. I need that for a world title. ASAP. So Roman wins the title at WrestleMania. Gunther versus Roman at SummerSlam for the world title. Who says no?
No, so what? So who said it? Ian on the Dusty Finish.
Probably.
The number one big bad is Gunther, right?
Oh no, it was Podcast Dad that said that. Yeah, but
okay,
he's
so
right.
The number one big bad is Gunther. He can't lose anytime soon. He's not going to, right? And Triple H always booked him to never lose anyway. He's not going to lose, and but they want him to drop it just because it was so long. It wasn't that it was boring. They were excited. People were excited to see Cody.
Yeah.
If Cody came back, never came back. You would never have heard a peep about it.
Yeah, that's true. If Cody never came back, we would have probably still be talking about Roman Reigns as the champion.
And
right now.
if Cody didn't go into business for himself and point at Roman Reigns the second time around, that wasn't going to happen. By the way,
I don't know about that.
It was on the documentary. They said he wasn't supposed to do that.
You believe everything they say on the documentary?
I'm just saying. Listen,
I know. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Coffee boy, follow your own advice.
Coffee boy. Hey, I got an off day tomorrow.
But here's what I'm saying. That works perfectly because Gunther never loses, and then Roman finally goes up against a guy who you go, oh wait a minute, he's not winning. He's not beating Gunther, and Gunther wins. But shut up, Fish.
See?
Don't tell anybody. Don't say anything, Fish.
You worked yourself into a shoot, brother.
But now that Joe Hendry has the title,
that's crazy, though. That is crazy, though, that Joe Hendry is the NXT champion in the big 2026.
It is.
Who would have thought?
No. Everybody calls him what, a meme wrestler? Shut up, Fish. Come on.
Robin.
I'm just saying.
Kine will not stop talking about this. We've tried to move on, but Kine's trying to rage bait us right now. We can't react to him. Just let him go. He's not going to beat him though. Roman Reigns is not going to
beat him.
Yeah.
That's that. But now that Joe Hendry has the title, now we can start looking outward. And I'm thinking,
but what's next?
He's going to have to. All those guys in the ring, there are feuds right there.
Yeah,
Deion Lennox. Right. Deion Lennox isn't finished with it.
That's who I thought was going to win. I think we might have discussed maybe. I don't know if we mentioned it, but my pick was actually Deion Lennox.
I didn't think he had that great of a showing tonight.
No, that might have been actually the worst showing in the ladder match for me too.
Yeah.
And then probably second to last was Jackson Drake for me.
But Jackson Drake was there to bump around, and
That's basically what he did. And then Sean Legacy and Keanu Carver stood out to me the most, I think.
That dude Carver's
and Shiloh Hill's spot though, like there was so many fun things that happened in that match.
That guy Keanu Carver is going to be a big problem, and I hope he sticks. I love the Mike Tyson trunks, like he wears the all black on black, like there's something real there.
You got to be careful with a guy like that though. Booking,
he's not gonna give you right. He's not gonna give you an 8-minute.
I don't want him to be like a Brock Lesnar where he has to win all the time either.
Because I can't see that, because even at the top of the ladder, Ricky Saints is hitting his face and he has to sell it. Like he didn't.
True, and he knocked, and he fell through the ladder, so he's probably going to be out for a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe the monster guy will be next. Keanu Carver, is that who he's talking about?
Yeah. He could be.
Shit.
He could be.
What if where's Royce Keys going to be? Is he
He's
going to
on
be on SmackDown?
I bet you, or Raw.
Oh, okay.
He'll have to be on SmackDown for now. I think
the
with Cody there.
Spot with the ladder leading against Drake was awesome too. Yeah, true that.
Yeah, the whole match was good. Mobster. Oh, Tony D. No, Tony D. He said first he's gonna dismantle Dark State, and then he'll.
Dark State. Then he's probably gonna go for the title. Yeah. Oh God, I swear to the Lord, if it's Tony D versus Joe Hendry at Stand and Deliver for the NXT title. That's horrible.
Big bushy beard versus trunks that never change.
That would be the worst match of all time.
Tony D looked great when he took his coat off, and the last time he beat everybody up, he was all jacked. Let's give it a shot.
Care. Fine. Let's give it a chance. I will go into the next Tony D match with an empty slate, no thoughts, no opinions, and see what I think.
He's not going to wrestle a classic match anytime soon. It's going to be all this stuff where he comes in and like.
Well, then I don't care.
Right, he's going to make life for Robert Stone hell and blah blah blah.
Shout out to Robert Stone. I'm happy for you, man. Congrats on the promotion. I got fired last week.
DJ Robbie E, good job.
I'm proud of you over here at the Night Shift. If you want to come talk, we can have an interview about you being the interim GM of NXT.
Somebody come on, give us the name of your booker and your agent, and we will work through it, and we'll We won't ask questions you tell us we can't ask. I promise.
That's right. And where was Pluggo tonight? I thought Pluggo was going to
Pluggo talked a big game, by the way. He didn't show up.
Nowhere to be seen, Pluggo. I'm watching you.
Well, speaking of being seen, tell everybody you know we're on our road to 300. I think we're at like 267.
267, yeah,
We'd
6'7", 267. Come on.
We'd like to be at 300 by the time the 24-hour stream comes. So,
we'll get there. We're gonna get there for sure. See,
Jesus.
that's a heavy favorite right there. Roman's a heavy favorite.
I'm not in it.
Good value on Punk though to play.
That's
a wild
way
card
too good,
bet.
by the way. That's way too good value.
Yeah, that's a great value play on Punk.
It's and minus 333 is too much. Is too little for Roman. It's got to be like minus 500.
Wow. You think he should be even more of a favorite?
Yeah, he's not losing. There's no way that he talked all that crap on Pat McAfee and he's going to lose. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like the big dog is back. The tribal chief is here. It's his time again. He'll have a summer reign, and then we'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to be another long reign.
I'm actually more excited to see Punk's response next week. To that because he didn't say anything.
No more Zebros.
What's a Zebro? Oh, from Zootopia?
Zootopia 2, yeah.
Oh. See, you can't. No, there's no reason to start getting all worked up, kind. There's no reason.
This is what he does.
It's from the same kid who waited online for a year to see John Cena.
He tweets like all the other 20-year-olds. He's got to let him do his thing.
What do you get? Fish? Don't eat it. Don't eat Burger King.
I get a Whopper.
Fuck Burger King.
I get a Whopper, just a plain Whopper, no cheese. Not plain, but like everything on it, no cheese.
There's cheese on a Whopper?
Yeah, well, they ask you, do you want cheese? When I say, hell no.
No, I wouldn't put cheese on a Whopper.
I get a Whopper, onion rings, and a Diet Coke. And then sometimes I'll get the chicken, what the fuck are the things called?
Oh, the chicken fries.
Chicken fries.
Yeah, those are good. Harper loves those. But
Cena is the GOAT. That's facts.
So I would say from Burger King, the only thing I like is that it's that hamburger with the onion rings and barbecue sauce and bacon.
The rodeo burger?
Yes, rodeo. That's the one. Love it. Love a rodeo burger.
Is it as good as Red Robin?
It is not. Oh, P-Man and I were going to tell you, the Red Robin I was going to take you to, they closed. They closed.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why.
They're going out all over the place. It's a disaster. And P-Man and I are absolutely devastated. That was our place
top
after
5
golf.
burger. And then I told you I can go find 5 places in my town that are better. And I can. Come on over. Come visit.
Blue Ribbon is still the best.
I'll give you 5 better burgers out here. Now, first we're going to McDonald's. You fuck. It's so good to be back, guys. So good to be back.
It's the night's always better. Nighttime late. We're on it. We're on our
nighttime.
game.
This is a different vibe than Kayfabe Coffee. Yes. It's a different vibe than everything else, and that's why I love what we're doing here at the network.
And I'm going to give you full credit. It is a completely different vibe. It was a lovely vibe this morning. I didn't want to turn it off actually this morning. I didn't want you guys to go. Like I was sitting
while you were working.
Yeah, I was. The sun is coming in my back room, and I was having a coffee, and I'm like, "This is great." I'm really enjoying this. Yeah.
Here's the thing, P-Man. That is not a thing in Northwest Indiana. Northwest Indiana is more like Chicago than any part of Indiana. We're kind of like in our own little island. So I've never had that like big ass pork loin sandwich, but White Castle I have had. There's plenty of White Castle around here. So, I love me some sliders.
The oldest White Castle in Queens in New York City is in Bayside where my mother-in-law is, and it's like 100 some odd years old. And
oh wow.
They just redid their place. It is not. It is one of the OGs though. And
we have one of the OGs actually out here too.
Yeah. And you can go there and get all this stuff. And the only thing they don't have, the AEW meal.
Oh.
They don't have it. It's not part of the promotion.
You know what?
There.
Just for you guys, your unemployed podcasting friend has nothing to do tomorrow. I will go to White Castle and get the AEW meal and review it.
Yeah, you should. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I think we should do it. Wait, does it have cheese on it? Then I'm out.
No,
I can't do it.
And you know what else we need to do? We need to go to Chick-fil-A and buy one of the cups.
What cup?
So they're selling these cups in a blind box bag, and if you get a gold cup, you get Chick-fil-A for a year. They're selling these cups. Yeah, there's 3,000 gold cups out there. Yeah.
No way.
Ooh, the night shift meal. We should name one. We should name a fast food selection the night shift meal.
But from what place? That's the key question.
Let's work on it. Everybody has to send us on the Twitter or on the Instagram where we should get it from, and we'll make it.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck the AEW meal is before I go and commit to doing this video for it.
It was called like the Bash meal or something.
AEW meal White Castle. Hold on. We got to figure this out before we end
the bacon
show.
brawl combo.
Featuring
2 bacon
cheese
cheeseburger sliders.
Yeah, I got to get them without cheese.
Yeah, small fries and a small drink. That's small.
Small.
What the hell?
What kind of meal is that?
And by the way, it's too late. It can be purchased until January 31st.
Well, it was a good run, guys. I still might go to White Castle though. Go to White Castle though.
It's a great idea. It really is. So anyway, as to follow up with everyone here, if anyone's going to be at the White Eagle on Saturday night for the Jersey J Cup finals, I will be there. It starts at 5, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And if anybody's around, me and my daughter, Struggles, Andrew from ETU, the ETU crew is going. The only person we're missing out on is Fish because it's his daughter's birthday. So,
one excuse.
Me, Jack Solomon, Struggles, Fish, Bagelmonger, Andrew, and my daughter, and it'll be fun. So if anybody's around, what's up?
Sounds like
listen to the IW Guide, by the way. This week,
the second IW Guide plug of the day.
We reviewed Enjoy Wrestling's Violent Night. It was the last show of the year, and it was Sonny Kiss versus Billy Dixon in a I Quit match to end the year. So good stuff.
Good stuff. I'll be definitely checking that out. As always, I check out every indie wrestling guide. I got another show coming up Thursday morning, Kayfabe Coffee, episode 3. That'll be at 9 a.m. Eastern on this channel. We're going to be recapping AEW Dynamite. That's a first for the network. We don't talk a lot of AEW, so I'll be breaking down AEW Thursday morning and then recording with OTM, talking Royal Rumble and AEW probably over there as well. So
hell yeah.
That's all I got for this week. Staying busy over here, my friend.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, though, and it'll only get better. So,
hey, it's only 2 days in unemployment, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then you'll love it even more when they pay you from your old place. So,
I can't wait to get that check on Friday.
Yep, nice big fat check.
I saw a thing, though. They had like 8 pages in the severance, and one of them was like, you cannot bash or say anything online about the company. Good thing I haven't said anything.
I mean, this is all easy stuff. Like I had somebody was trying to have a wrongful termination suit against me, and I didn't even fire him. And so when I left the job, the lawyer contacted me, and I'm like, I'm not there anymore. And he's like, well, you still have to be deposed. And I'm like, all right, send me some paperwork. He's like, it should be in your severance, and I'm like, it's not. So I never heard from him again. We were supposed to do it in December. Okay. Whatever. All right, y'all.
Not going to jail then.
Not this week. See y'all next week.
All right, guys. See you next week.